Hi, I'm Melissa Carell. I'm the librarian for the School of Education, and in this video I'm going to show you how to access the full text of articles that you find in the ERIC database. First, let's repeat our search. We have autism in the subject field and picture exchange in quotations. If this doesn't look familiar to you, you might want to watch the ERIC basic and advanced search videos. So how can we access the full text of these articles so that we can read them? Often the full text is attached either as an HTML or a PDF document, as it is here in number 2. You can then easily save or print this article. But the full text is not always attached. For example, instead of a PDF, this first result has a link that says Full Text Finder. This searches the library's collection to see if we have a subscription to that journal. Most of the time, if we do, and our subscription covers the year that the article was published, this link will bring you right to the full text of that article, even if it lives in another database. So for instance, Lamb Library has a subscription to teacher education and special education that covers 2014 that we get through the Sage Journals database. The full text finder link usually will bring you right to the article there if it's in another database. Okay, let's go back to our results list. What about when the full text finder link doesn't bring you directly to the full text of the article, like this one, number 3? There's a couple of different things that might happen. This one, for instance, brings you to the landing page for a journal that the article is in, the Journal of Applied Behavior Analysis. So to get to the full text, we need to know what year, volume, and issue the article is in. Let's check the record for the article and get that information. It was published in 2014, volume 47, number 1. Here's the page numbers too. So now all we have to do is look at this landing page. Depending on the journal, the pages may look different, but they all work in a similar way, usually listing which issues are available and providing an option to search for an article by title. Once I indicate the issue that I want to see, I just need to find the link to the article. But I see that 2014 is not there. Now this is the point where a lot of students would just give up if they even got this far, but not you, because you know about the Find a Journal link on the library homepage. So here's the Find a Journal link. This looks through all of our journal subscriptions, both in print and in databases, and it tells you if we have a journal, how we have access to it, and the years our subscription covers. So you search for a journal by title. And you get a list of all the years that our subscription covers, if we have a subscription to it, and what databases you can use to access this. We need 2014, and it looks like we could see articles from 2014 in ABI Informed Global, in Geneva Foundation, or in Wiley Online Library. This full text delay means that in Geneva we can see articles as recent as this month in 2016, but nothing that's been published after that date. Let's go to ABI Inform. Here we are at another landing page for the Journal of Applied Behavior Analysis. It looks different than the one that we saw previously because we're in a different database. So there's 2 ways to find the article from here. First, you could search for it by the article's title, A Further Evaluation of Behavioral Skills Training for Implementation of the Picture Exchange Communication System, in this Search Within publication box. That's easy, but sometimes it doesn't work if there's a typo or something. So I'm going to show you the other way, which is by browsing the issue in which it appeared. Scroll down, you see the list of years. We want 2014, so click this to expand and then select 2014. You can see that the volume number matches what we found in the record, 47. There's 4 issues, and we want number 1. And this will bring me to a list of all the articles that were published in that issue. And you'll see that there are several other articles dealing with autism in this issue. Sometimes journals do theme issues, so that might be a time that you use this browsing method. It's like flipping through the actual journal. Here's our article all the way down at the bottom of the page. We can get the PDF from here, and read, save, or print. There it is. So even though the full text finder link didn't work, you found the article. It just took a little bit of sleuthing. Persistence is a research skill. Let's go back to our results list. Sometimes, though, we really don't have access to the full text of an article through our subscriptions. Let's look at result number 5, understanding the picture exchange communication system and its application in physical education, from the Journal of Physical Education, Recreation, and Dance, 2013. We have no full text finder link here. There's no PDF or HTML attached. So to look for this, we want to use the Find a Journal tool. Copy the title and paste it into the search box. Here we see that we do have a subscription, 1975 to 1981 and 2006 to 2012, but that doesn't cover the year we need. We actually receive this title in print, not online through a database. This doesn't happen very often, but if you need a print journal, you can find them shelved alphabetically by title on the lower level of the library. If you can't get to campus, contact a librarian with the citation info for the article you need, and we can help. You'll also notice this gap between 1981 and 2006 is covered on microfilm, also physical and on the lower level of the library. Okay, so how are you supposed to get this article that we don't have? Well, you can request it via Interlibrary Loan, or ILL. This is a program that libraries use to lend items to each other so that we can make them available to you, the patron, for free. The first step is that you want to gather all of the citation information that you need for this article so that you're ready to fill out the ILL request form. It is linked on the right-hand side of the library homepage. I'll bring that up now. You'll be prompted to log in with your Arcadia username and password, and the form will use that information to fill out some of the fields for you, like it does here for me. Select the article request button, and the rest of the form will pop out. Fill in as much detail as you can. At the bottom of the form, it asks if you're willing to pay if the lending library charges for the article. Select not willing to pay. The article will be delivered to your email when it arrives, which is usually within a few days. Occasionally it can take longer, so budget up to 2 weeks to be sure that you have enough time to receive, read, and use your materials before your assignment is due. Procrastination, not conducive to good research. Once you get an article, you can save it to your computer or your Google Drive or wherever you like to save files, and it's yours to keep. You don't have to return it. Another trick that you can try before you interlibrary loan something would be to search Google Scholar for the article by title to see if somebody put it online somewhere. So here I'll copy the title of this one and go to scholar.google.com and search for it by title, and hey, here it is. So that's one step that you can do before you interlibrary loan something, just to see if it's randomly online. Sometimes they are, sometimes they're not, and a lot of times they're not. So it's good that you know about interlibrary loan, which is free to you. If you get stuck or you want help, please feel free to contact me. My information should be available in your Blackboard's Canvas site, and it's definitely also online on the library homepage. Thanks for watching the video about accessing the full text of articles.